Hi guys, it's Ananya, and today I'm going to be doing Leetcode problem 5, longest palindromic substring. So given a string s, return the longest palindromic substring in s. They've given us two examples. The first has a palindrome longest of length 3, and the second is of length 2. So s.length is going to be less than 1,000, so I'm thinking that an O of n squared solution is not a bad idea here. Alright, so usually what I do for palindrome problems is I will have a two-pointer solution, and I'll have to run this two-pointer solution twice for every indice that I come across. But the first way I'm going to do is I'm going to start the two pointers off at the same location and then move them outwards one by one incrementally until I either hit the beginning of the word or the end of the word, or the characters don't match up. And this is what I will use to solve for all of the odd length palindromes. But if I want to do this for all the palindromes, I also have to include even length palindromes, for which I need to start off the two pointers to be adjacent to each other and then slowly work my way outwards until I either hit a wall or the characters don't line up. So let's start implementing. I think this problem is not too bad. Alright, so we start off with our int left, our int right, and then we also need a string answer to return our longest palindrome. Now, I think we can start implementing the two-pointer solution. So for int I is equal to 0, I less than s.length, I plus plus. Now, what I need to do is I need to first set my two pointers for the odd solution, and right equals I, and then while left is greater than -1 and right is less than s.length, what I can do is I can also check to see is f left equal to s right, and if this is the case, it enters the while loop, and then what I need to do is I need to check is right minus left plus 1, which would be the length of that string, greater than answer.length. If it is, then answer, I need to update that. Answer is going to equal s.substring of, starting at left, we go to right minus left plus 1. So the way the s.substring works is you start with the starting indice, and then you tell... The way the s.substring works is you start with the starting indice, and then you specify the length of the string that you want to create. Alright, so let's move on from here. Now we have to push the right pointer forward and the left pointer backwards. But yeah, that should work for the odd solutions. Now, for the even solutions, I'm just going to copy paste this logic, and I'm going to, instead of starting it off on the same indice, I'll start it off adjacent indices, but the logic should still hold in my point of view. And then at the very end, I'll just return answer. So let's see if this works. Substring. Spelled that wrong. Alright, so the case is passed. Let's wait for the moment of truth. Alright, perfect. So we actually did have the fastest solution. Great. So that's my solution to problem number 5.